Hi guys, Leah the artist here, just showing you the time lapse of my favorite piece right now called For Respect. It was inspired by Nikki Kendall's book Hood Feminism. If you have not read it or listened to it, I suggest that you do. It's a wonderful read, listen. She just really touches on some really important ways in which, mainstream feminism really misses the mark when it comes to asserting rights for the most marginalized women. But beyond that, I'm just here to talk about the time lapse. So as you can see, I'm just drawing over what was already there and blocking in some colors. I actually originally sketched this out on some multimedia paper using a highlighter that my friend gave me. And I'm just blocking in color, highlights, shadows, reinforcing some lines. And with line work, it's really important to make sure that things that are coming out more towards the front, they have bolder lines, because then it'll indicate that it's kind of in front of things. And things that are more in the back, you might use thinner lines to indicate that it's farther away. I'm just blocking in and redefining that hair right there. Gotta make sure the hair is on fleek. Hair is my favorite part, and I really just model hairstyles after, things that I see on the women around me, styles that I personally like to wear. Like the one on the right, that's definitely, I kid you not, I wear head wrap like 90% of the time. And when it comes to drawing faces, sometimes I like to use reference photos. Like the middle one I did based on a reference, but the two girls on the side were just really off the top of my head. I was just, musing off of feelings of solidarity and friendship and love, and this is what I came up with. I tried to really show, the connection and unity between these three girls. And one way to do that for sure is with color. So if you notice, I tried to keep the colors obviously different, but connected through, the purple, what I'm saying? So there's subtle hints of purple in the girl on the left, and there's purple in the girl on the right, and the girl in the middle, of course, is basically all purple. And it's beautiful how blackness comes in so many different shades and undertones, to where I was able to use green and blue and orange and red and purple and all these different things to show different shades of blackness. And even with the hair textures and the hairstyles and just the personal style of each girl here, there's just so many different facets of, black women that I just love to showcase in my art. Because really, that's really why I do this. I do it for the black women. Alright, filling in them curls, defining those curls. Yes, beautiful. I like to block in the colors first, get a general feel for the piece, and then I like to go in and get more detail. Right here, I just put the original artwork under the piece and then erase on top to fill in where the girls' shirts are. Giving her that little tattoo, because, the girls love tattoos. I put a snake just for its symbolism. If you know, you know. If you don't, Google it. So then I went to insert the text into the drawing. So the quote is, "No woman has to be respectable to be valuable." And I got really frustrated trying to do this because I wasn't sure how to write it, and I was like, my handwriting sucks. And right here, my husband was like, "Oh, let me try it." So he gave it a shot, and as you can see how that turned out, he started writing the whole wrong thing. And so then finally I had an epiphany, and I was like, why don't I just do this the same way I did the shirts? So I inserted the original artwork from the book in a layer under my drawing, and then I went back to my drawing layer, and then I just erased the same way I did the shirts. And this is how it came out. I was really happy with that because I feel like it kind of brought everything together and really just unified the figures with the message, and it just turned out a lot more beautiful than anything I could have ever expected. When you do something so great and you're like, shit, like I did that, like whew, I really can't sleep on myself. I really can't. You don't ever sleep on yourself. And yeah, I'm just touching some things up, and gotta put my signature there because I'm Lee the artist, duh. So yes, that's the piece. Prints are now available on my website. The link is in my bio. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, no woman has to be respectable to be valuable. In fact, we should just value people for the fact that they're human.